recently I spent some one-on-one time with the extremely tenacious Codie Klein, who has scored herself a scholarship at the Surfing Australia Hurley High Performance Centre. And now it's time for you to meet her.
Every day the future's getting closer. Every day the future's looking bright. Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Every day the future's getting closer. Every day.
Codie, you're one of Australia's leading junior surfers and you've scored yourself a scholarship here at the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, the development of this centre and getting that scholarship, you know, it's such a great opportunity, and it's not just surfing based, you know, it's supplied me with a whole network of support, and to be able to have people and surf train and analysis and then have them talk to the strength and conditioning coaches about what you're doing wrong, and for them to be able to tell you whether it's a physicality problem or a technique problem in your surfing, you know, it's made me a lot more confident in my ability and the backing that I have here. It's fantastic. So really, like, the scholarship has been a blessing, and the opportunities that I'm getting because of it, it's just been amazing.
Since working with Codie, every time I see her, she's really determined. She wants to get stronger, she wants to get more powerful, because she knows that it's going to help her out with the surf. And so I see that every time she comes in here, she's ready to go, she's excited, she's motivated and passionate about what she's doing. She wants to win.
There's no question she's one of the most dedicated athletes we have. She's never been late. She's always ready to train, emotionally, physically. She takes care of her body outside of training, which is something that a lot of athletes have to learn, but she has taken that on board right away.
The improvements that I've gotten since this centre is built, especially like in the gym, and I can see that coming out in my surfing and the consistency that I'm getting, because with the gymnastics and the stuff in the gym, you know, it's a lot easier for us to replicate what happens in the surf, and surfing's so inconsistent, so to have that constant replication, it's, you know, it's next level, and it's been a leading edge for a lot of people lately, and it's really going to help me, and I've already started to notice it, so I'm really looking forward to what it can do for me in the future.
Part of the strength training that we're doing is really giving athletes resiliency so that they can handle the rigors of the type of surfing they're doing, which is really obviously quite critical. That's what's scoring really well and high risk, so we need the athletes to be robust and ready for that kind of performance.
Yes, it is important to strength train, and yes, it's going to help your surf and also help prevent injuries.
How did the love of surfing start for you?
I don't have one of those dream stories where I started when I was 2, but I started off as a nipper when I was little, from about the age of 5, and I was really competitive with that. I trained all the time, so I grew up with that competitive nature, and then at about 12 I started just standing up on my nipper board, and Dad and my brother always surfed, and they started taking me out, and then Santa brought a surfboard, and it just kind of stemmed from there. You know, I started a lot later than a lot of the girls I compete against, but you know, I don't think it matters, you know, if you have the passion from then on. It's always been about the water, and I just transformed from laying down and paddling to standing up and riding waves. So,
Where do you see yourself? Where do you want to take this passion of yours?
Surfing is everything to me, and at the moment, you know, I'm taking it day by day, but I have that end goal of making the tour and eventually, hopefully one day, following Steph's footsteps and being world champion. But it's not going to be an easy road, and I think all the girls know that these days. You know, everyone's working hard and everyone's surfing, and everyone has trainers and coaches, and you know, you just have to want it that little bit more and work that little bit harder to get there. And you know, I'm willing to do that, and I have the passion to get there at the moment, so I'm just going to stay with it for as long as I can and hopefully have fun along the way as well.
For more information on the centre, just head to our website.